The first question on everyone's mind after the end of the world. Where's taxes?
Where's the taxes?
Who do I pay my bills to?
I need my taxes to live!
Yeah, and where's the chat? The chat didn't survive. They're all dead.
The chat is dead.
Yep,
Long
they
live
all
the
exploded.
Die of boredom.
Sensible. Yep, everyone's dead.
We can just live out our lives here
dead.
peacefully. The end.
Science man, science grandpa,
Sid.
lab gramps. Yeah, he's supposed to be much older than Raincoat Sprite makes him look.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just looks kind of middle-aged-ish, if that.
You really can't tell because the hood obscures most of the features one would use to judge that. And you never see a detailed portrait of him. But sadly, he's not a doctor of, medicine.
Himself.
Not a doctor of make people live, just a doctor of make people wizards.
Well, there's just more evidence of that, too.
Alright, now it's time for the most exciting part of the game. Let's go catch
Welcome to our first event of
feed
Act
it.
2 of the game.
Yep.
Fishing. It's time for fishing. Yes.
Yeah, we're just gonna
You will never
feed
escape
them
your
random
fate.
fishes that we found in the sea without cooking them or anything.
Well, we're a general, not a chef. You go out to the sea, you find a hey, you're faking it. I saw you. Every items, you get fish. You attempt to put
no, it's a
fish
rotten
in the
fish.
Sid. You come back to the beach, look for more fish.
Ah, we're not
Can't
getting
go very
any good
far.
fishes.
You have to wait for the fish to get to you. That one's probably decent. The one at the bottom there.
Yeah.
Need to get
The
them
other-
within. Yes. Fish only refresh if you go back and cash in your current fish with Sid.
Yeah, or if you just talk to him and skip feeding him entirely, which will make his state go
However,
worse regardless.
Yes. Feeding him nothing progresses the counter. You, the quick fish.
Where the hell are the quick fish?
Unless I'm just getting adequate and slow fish and never seeing.
At this point, it's just like the game just wants to hammer up the thing that. Oh, okay. At least he still stings stable.
There's not even any fish here this time.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, that's why we
gone.
call it the world of ruin.
The world
Fish
of
are
ruin.
Not even the fishes want to live here.
Ruined number generator. Now there's just a slow. I'm not even gonna bother trying to catch that one. It's terrible.
At this point, I think feeding him no fish is still better than giving him a rotten fish.
Well, yeah, but the rotten fish are medium speed, not slow.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, there's,
Oh, okay.
there's
He's
two
al-
qualities of fish, and one of them
He's
is actually
already going
mislabeled. Yeah, he's declining fast. There's 4 kinds of
Yeah,
fish.
and
One
we're
of them
not
is
getting any
mislabeled in
good
the regular
fish to give
release,
him.
and one of his responses regarding his health is also out of order. So it's very tricky to gauge whether or not you are doing well at fish. There's a quick one. Get over here. No, not
Alright,
you.
here
Not
we
you,
go.
false fish.
Yep, a yummy fish.
Chat works if you refresh a bunch, apparently.
I don't know, I didn't have to refresh it. It always worked for me.
So internally, he's on a timer that ticks down, and giving him fish will either improve or harm that timer based on the quality of the fish.
Yep. And if you bring him to a certain quality, you will manage to heal him, and if not, well, yeah.
It takes like about 4 or 5 top quality fish to do it.
Yeah, here we go. He's already getting better. Ah, fuck you, game.
God damn it,
Do you
fish!
have to go back into the house and talk to him?
Yeah,
to make
because
the fish
otherwise
respawn?
fishes are not gonna spawn.
Really? You
Oh,
have to
so
do
that's
all
how it
of that
works.
to refresh the spawn.
Yep.
It's weird.
Eat
This
fish.
thing I'm reading this thing that says you can take more than one fish at a time.
Yes, but I'd rather not gamble on
Well, there were two
having a bunch
fast
of
fish.
terrible fish balance out my adequate ones. Also, there's no way to get rid of a fish once you've taken it, so if it's
Yeah.
bad, just a fish is a bad one. The unremarkable fish, that's the one that's mislabeled. I think it and rotten fish are supposed to switch places.
Okay.
Oh, really? Oh.
Something like that. One of them
damn
does
this
not
game.
describe what it should. Oh,
Sounds
you're a
lo-
quick one. Get in here.
Yeah. At least the quick ones work as advertised. The quick one always are yummy.
What do we get for...
Okay, he's gone from begging for death to complaining about pains. He's rapidly approaching normal grandpa state.
Yeah. He is already improving.
Might
Alright,
gamble
you
on
have
that
an illness,
medium?
and what the doctor recommended
Just
is
eat a
30
bunch of
million
fish.
fish.
No, I think
I think this is intended to convey stuff happening over like several days.
I hate fish.
Ah,
I would fucking
yes.
die. I would
That-
starve to death.
but fish are great.
Fortunately, there's nothing like
Oh yeah.
huge that rests
Actually,
on the
fish
outcome
is the
of fish.
worst. And just a fish is alright, apparently.
Okay, just fish is adequate. All right.
Yeah, just a fish apparently gives
Fish,
him
just the
16
word
health.
fish. That's the bad one.
Yeah, fish is the worst. Rotten
Fish,
is
no
just...
adjectives.
Yeah, rotten
Ew.
fish just drops his stat a little bit.
Keeping him in complaint state.
Right. It is, I can't bear
Quick one.
this any longer.
Get in here, fish.
Right.
I didn't even know you can do this. Like, I didn't even know there was a point to this other than just creeping despair and eventual failure.
No, you can
Which
It
if
is
you
designed
ask-
to
which
create a
if you
sense of
ask
creeping
me-
despair, even when if you manage to win. You can succeed
If
or
you
fail
ask
at
me,
fish.
it's way more thematically appropriate.
Yes, many people
way-
prefer the failure result of the fish game over the victory.
Yeah.
Huh,
Especially...
feeling
Which
a
is
little
kind
better.
of fucked up because the failure result is Celis attempts to commit suicide.
Wow.
Yep.
Great job.
Great job. Great job just saying that.
We're not gonna fail, so
Yeah, we're on our way to succeeding now.
You can't know that. The fish could
I
do
feel a little
anything.
bitter.
Oh no, it was one of those stealth fast fish that are actually poison.
Again, not a fisherman. We have no
Yeah,
idea
it's a
what any
monster.
of these do.
Yeah, it's a monster disguising as a fast fish.
Hey, Grandpa, the fish weren't great today. How about spirit whale?
Oh, fuck yes.
yes,
I can
devour
call
them.
the god whale.
Yeah, that's right. Now we have God Whale available.
God
I am
whale
here.
returns
What
to
do you
us.
require of me? We're gonna
Feed
eat you.
Grandpa.
Because as soon as you transition to the world of Ruin, everyone gets auto unequip.
Yep, everyone's been emptied, just in case you left any equipment on anyone else. Feeling a little better?
I feel a little better.
It's not good enough. Eat more fish.
Just a
Oh,
quick
fuck
fish.
yeah. Alright,
Get-
now all
get
the
out of
fast fish are spawning.
Get out of the corner. Come on. Come on, we're running hot. Fish gambling. Bird, out of my way. Why can't we eat the bird? Bird is meat.
Yeah.
Celis only knows
He's
how to
eating
cook
all of our
fish.
fish! Fuck
Thanks
that
for all you've
bird!
done. God damn
NATO,
it, bird.
thanks for all you've done for me!
Thanks, NATO.
You've saved me
there.
once again!
That's a medium. I'll risk it. We're doing well. May as
Big
well.
mission accomplished banner.
So long as you know that fast fish is really good, I'm pretty
Back
sure.
to feeling
that...
a little better.
Oh no.
Yeah, we waited for .com because we wanted our whale back.
That whale.
We
that we'll
waited
never
for
use.
Bismarck. probably garbage.
Yeah, no, slow fish, and it's gonna take a while to get up here. Screw it.
Come on, we're probably within like 2 quick fish of ending this. Like this one.
The reason why I didn't do this is because it's just this inevitable death march that can take a very long time.
It can take
It
a very
take a
long
very
time,
long
but it is
time.
very easy to win, so long as you are persistent.
Yep.
Yeah, we're very close. Oh, hey, there's a speedfish. Come here.
Feeling a little bit better.
Come here, speedfish. Get in.
Speedfish! He's driving a road! He's
NATO,
gonna feed
NATO,
them
just
to
freeze a
Granddad.
cube of ocean. Carve the fish out of it later. You're a wizard. How are you having such a hard time catching fish?
I don't want to get my feet wet.
There's a quick one. Okay. Catch multiple fish in a run, the result is just the sum of the fish, so if you accidentally grab a bad one alongside a good, you're probably still a little bit ahead.
A little.
Another-
Fish.
The really bad fish is really bad.
Thanks
Yeah,
for everything.
just fish. I mean, when it just writes fish, it decreases his health by 15. It's like the worst you can give him.
The worst
and
fish.
rotten is the second worst.
Alleged fish.
Maybe
Fish.
it's kind of a fish,
Fish?
I guess.
Fish.
I found it in the ocean. It might be
It
fish.
must be a fish, right?
Fish.
They look like fish to you?
And yeah, just a fish also improves his state.
Also, can you demonstrate the monsters on this island?
Once we're done with fishing, yes.
Okay, it's pretty great.
Yeah, because I think if we leave the island, we might just oh, fuck yes.
Wait, what happens to his health bar when you do nothing?
It
Just you
slowly
don't
goes
gain
down.
anything. It drains over time.
Okay.
It goes like a point per second on the 255 scale.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Ah.
Garbage fish, you're not worthy!
Go home and spawn.
Okay, no, time on the
Medium.
overworld does not affect his HP, otherwise it's -1 health per second.
Really?
Yeah, that's, I think he's looking at the same guide I opened when we got here.
Oh my
Fish
god.
math.
So, will that mean that this segment would pretty much be impossible to win if you didn't have sprint shoes for some unknown reason?
Yeah, that'll probably make it difficult.
Did you remember your shoes?
That
Okay, this
actually
one,
is-
that is
Oh,
the
all
response
right,
message
we're
that's
almost
out
here.
of order. That's supposed
Yeah,
to be
that-
like his near-death message, but it's missorted and ended up in the wrong spot.
Yeah, when he
It
says
ended
That
up
that,
actually
it's
means
almost
he's feeling
that he's
fine.
almost cured.
He's just being a drama queen now. Recovered
I
enough to
think
compl-
I'm
Now he's
gonna
just
die.
exploiting you for
by
more
the way, please
fish.
bring more fish. They're really good.
Oh, this is gonna be the big one! Oh no, I'm going out! I need a fish!
Please bring me more fish. I believe I will die this instant if I don't get a fish. Ah! I don't know. You seem pretty healthy.
Just go.
Granddad.
Just reset it. This is not worth it.
Too
We
late.
meandered close
Picked it
enough
up.
before the decision was made.
Like-
Here.
You
got
touched
the
it,
fish,
now
we're
you
gonna
must
live
feed
with
it
it.
to him.
I mean, it probably could have also been just a fish, which is good for us. Oh, all right. Is this the big one?
Quick one, this might be the final fish.
I think this is it.
I'm not gonna be around much longer because we're going on vacation! Pack your bags. We're leaving for the other side of the wasteland island. See the other blood coast.
Yeah, this world makes like Fallout look nice and happy.
There we go,
All right.
victory.
I feel
We
much
succeeded
better.
at fish.
Thanks, NATO.
Yes, aside from the alternate cutscenes, the only other difference is If you succeed, he will still be here. If you come back to this island, he doesn't do anything, he doesn't give you anything. You just get the satisfaction of knowing he's alive.
But those cutscenes are important.
I feel
Feels
better.
much
Thanks,
better.
you know?
Yeah, we did it.
Him dying
Yeah.
is so just perfect for this part of the game.
Him surviving is really anticlimactic and kind of boring.
Oh yeah,
I
that's,
don't know.
we probably should equip this.
I
Yeah, 'cause
rather
then-
like Celis and.
Get everybody just
Character
just
development.
relax a moment and appreciate the new overworld theme.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Death March.
When the music just sounds so
But by that I
freaking
meant shut up and let the audience hear the new overworld theme. Okay, that's good. If you want more, you can look it up. Soundtrack. Hello.
Look at these very threatening
All
monsters.
Alright, those 3 seconds.
These tiny squirrels that then immediately bleed to death.
Yep.
That is how bad the state of the world is. We just have these rats that are barely able to survive on our horrible
6
wasteland
experience
island.
points.
Aren't you supposed to mention something about it? Oh wait, I have to go
Yeah, he
look
did.
at the birds.
Yeah, he already did.
Basically said the project that has been keeping me busy is down here. Just go have a look at it.
While recovering, right. So yes, if he dies after Celeste has failed suicide attempt, yeah, like, alright, I'm fine with just, yeah. Celeste will go throw herself off a cliff, but live, probably because we're an indestructible god wizard.
Yeah, and then finally, when you wake up on the
Yeah.
beach, you see like the ribbon of taxes, and you're like, "Holy shit, he's still alive! I must get out of here!" And
See a
somehow
sign that there
after
might be life
dying,
out there
it manages
somewhere.
to leave you a letter saying, "Oh, I made a raft. You probably should use it in order to travel."
He wrote a note in case he died to mention, I built a raft. Throw it at the ocean and see if you survive. No sails, no oars, just a bunch of logs tied together. Probably because there aren't enough trees left to get more than 5 logs in the entire world.
I am starting to think that Celeste might be horribly in love with taxes.
Love taxes?
How I learned to stop
But that said,
worrying
however,
and
I
love debt.
kind of find this part touching a bit, where she's just waving him
The
goodbye.
send-off is adequate. Not as much
No
pathos
suicide
as the
attempt.
lead.
0 out of 10 would not jump again. Yeah, because she walks up to the cliff and she remembers the thing and she sees a dead seagull, right? And she hears something from Sid that the player didn't get to see. It was like, yeah, when people were feeling down, they used to jump off these cliffs. You used to cheer them right up, and then she
Yeah,
jumps.
that's Woolsey not wanting to mention mass suicides.
No, that's perfect. No,
Yeah,
it's
it works
that is-
well enough. That's just a euphemism for, yeah, when you feel down, end it. There is no escape.
And that's what happened to everyone else on this island.
Yes, everyone else died of boredom and
Yeah,
despair.
also
So now
don't
we've
forget to equip an
returned.
Esper.
Yes, it's time to return to Esper having. Everyone is here. Whale survived. There is hope for the world.
No, Sid is alive. There's no hope.
There must be something worth wailing for.
Oh, Cure 2.
Phantom. MP. Yes, we have washed up on what used to be the right edge of the Imperial continent.
Yeah, except now it's kind of fucked up.
The world's kind of had its face rearranged.
Yeah, I'm going to post a.
Someone made like a comparison of the world maps.
Yeah. Here we go. This is perfect.
Yeah, the new world map now is hella more fragmented now.
So immediately, oh, that's very small, but you get the idea of the layout.
Yep.
So immediately,
Everything's position roughly corresponds with where it used to be, but yeah, a lot of land's been torn out. Some land has been thrown up from the depths of the ocean.
it's a completely different ball game.
Yep.
Whole new world of
And
death.
why I like this part of the game so much, is because it's immediately like, hey, what's new? Here's a billion things that have changed.
What's new? Everything.
Alright, a town.
And yeah, Snake Continent is probably the best because the Serpent
That's the
Trench.
Serpent Trench.
Yeah, but now it rose from the water.
Yep, it was just turned inside out and became land instead of an oceanic trench.
Yep. Now it's just a landmass.
Yeah, so now we get to hear what happened, because we didn't really get to see what happened directly after.
Yep, we just got to see everything explode, and now we absorb the aftermath.
Yep.
There's a large
Now
tower
it's
you can
been-
just
yeah,
see
I
the
think
base
it's been
of.
something like several years now
One
have
year.
passed.
1 year.
Oh.
Yeah,
How
one
can you
year.
make a
Bride man
GP
is
in a world
sad.
like this?
The man he used to bribe is dead. Debris.
So we just crammed a bunch of land masses together to make a tower.
There's our first plot hook. Someone else who looks like a protagonist went through here recently. We should find them. And what are you guys even burning?
Yeah.
There's just a fire on the road. This nerd's still going on about the Atma weapons.
Yep.
Look, his job
I
has
owned
not
one
changed.
and killed the other.
Unfortunately, nothing new in terms of weapon.
Not yet. Yeah, another cool thing about the World of Ruin is
And
that aside
some-
from this,
Funbaba, Doomgaze, and they hate dragons.
Mentions of some of the new enemy bosses that'll be showing up as we make our way around.
Meaningless, you're really quiet.
huh?
You're- Yeah, it's a little better.
I know I need a new microphone, but I kind of want to have money before I buy one. Sorry.
Uh,
Anyway, World of Ruin, Cool Things, Part 2. Aside from this
Oh,
first
sad.
one, you decide in which order you look for everyone
Mhm.
on your own. Just reassembling the party
You
is...
poor artist. You avoided execution for your subpar work. How sad.
I
Even
wish
the
I-
rich are sad. A horrible world.
Well, we already killed several dragons, but they were not the dragons.
They were not the 8 dragons.
which is funny, because most of them are kind of pushovers, but some of them are very dangerous.
Storm Dragon.
Storm Dragon and the Earth Dragon are probably the worst.
They have
Earth
element
Dragon
themes.
is not too bad. As long
But
as you
yes.
know how to cheese him.
There is a
Well,
small
yeah.
strip of events we need to do in a strict order, but once you gain some freedom of travel, this is largely just open side quest sandbox. Do as much as you'd like in whatever order you like.
Yeah,
There's
this
an
is
escort
where the
waiting to
game
be released
kind of
if we
stops
kill
being
all the
linear.
dragons. Oh hey, another mention of a protagonist looking for a friend up north.
He was going north to Tsin.
Yeah, so now the game is super dependent on, well, your success is super dependent on talking to people and getting information.
Yeah, that's another
There's a
thing
lot of
as
things
well.
that you can just completely miss.
World of Ruin is pretty cool. World of Ruin is structured kind of like a saga game. Or, well, the romancing ones anyway.
I will actually want a third pair of
Tier
sprint
one.
shoes eventually, because there are also within the World of Ruin 2 multi-party dungeons, one of which involves a 3-way split. So we will want shoe mules on every team. How's business now that the world exploded? Don't you miss the soldiers now?
I think back on how nice the world used to be.
Yeah, you miss the soldiers who were paying customers.
I miss the time when we were an overly occupied shithole.
Time to rescue this bar, also the rest of the world. But first the bar!
First the bar!
Oh, we should buy a shitload of earrings.
Yeah,
A pair
eventually.
for every wizard.
And
the
realize
ultimate
he'll never
equipment.
be the same again. Alright,
Well,
we
the
know.
thing is that eventually you'll only need one earrings per person.
Yes,
Because
because
they'll
everyone
start
will have
getting
other,
powerful.
more powerful wizard accessories as well. There's all kinds of new gear waiting in
And
this other
eventually
world.
we'll hit a point where we won't need earrings to hit the damage cap, so...
Yeah, 6 total should be enough for now. I don't think I'll ever
Yeah,
have
that's funny.
more than
You're not
3
even gonna
primary
have a whole
wizards
lot of
on
characters
1 team.
for a while.
It'll be a while before we get the band back together on a mission against God. Yeah, I think I really like about just another one of many touches that helps hammer home how bleak this world is. If you go to whichever city it was, where we bought Seraph, and you didn't buy it in the World of Balance, it's still for sale, except the guy will give it away for a nickel.
Yeah, that's right. But it's really important that you get it in the first half of the game.
Seraph is just too useful to ignore.
Yeah, it's just too good.
Bye,
Seraph
Mesosaur.
is quite nice.
Guy's kind of strong. He might kill you.
Yeah, and now also in the world of Ruin, we have giant mantises.
Yeah, there's all kinds of weird, fucked up space beasts that live just in the open now. World's weird. So there's the tower.
Yep.
Just quickly.
Tower made out of garbage.
Yep, just a bunch of random debris from all over the world floated together and formed this. We cannot approach it until we find a new skyboat.
Yep, because we gotta land on top of it.
The Tower of Power.
Yes.
Can you take about an hour on the Tower of Power?
I don't think I can. 'Cause I
Not even
don't
as
have
long as you
air
get a little golden
superiority.
shower?
Yep, the tower is there. Kefka is up there, lazing around, smiting people who annoy him.
Yep.
You know what's sad about that is that was the funniest thing I've said in a long time, and it was all based on something I misheard. I should mishear things more often.
Hearing is
Yeah, you-
overrated.
Yeah, you should try it. You'll love it. It's a way of life.
Next town is up over there somewhere.
Yep, it's in
It'll take a while to get used to the new blood geography.
blood geography.
Blood Ocean.
World of blood.
Think they're
Yeah, and a
getting
lot of the
fires.
overworld is now barren wasteland, just rock and sand.
Yeah, and dead trees.
That's a good question. Why even
build all
bother
kinds of
trying to
rafts.
save the world now that it's dead?
Well, if that's how you feel, you could always just go and cheer yourself up at the old Joy Cliff. The party cliff.
The joy clip.
Oh, jeez.
There's a party at the bottom. Everyone's invited.
Oh yeah, you
Seriously,
skipped the
like-
town.
Yeah,
Wilson
there it
didn't
is.
have a whole lot to work with. He was restricted from doing a whole bunch of things, and he still managed to get the point across. I got it, even as a kid.
Yep.
Wait, no. Maybe the first time I saw it, I may have thought that they just went cliff diving as a hobby. But like the
Bungee
second
jumping.
time, for sure, I got it. For real.
There is a cult that owns a tower. That's one of the dungeons we'll be able to visit.
And uh-oh.
Oh my, an event.
Oh, that little Kefka guy.
Everybody freak out. Oh, hey, bro.
Oh yeah, also if you talk to one of the person in here, someone says that there's monster inside that can turn you into stone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you should,
Let's become immune to that.
Yeah,
take
jewel
care of
ring
that.
time.
Where are you, Jewel
Can't
Ring?
afford to get hit with that.
Can't afford to be petrified when solo. Alright, so here's a house that's collapsing. FEMA is
Yeah.
outside holding it up with raw brawn. And I
Unfortunately-
actually don't give a damn about fighting anything here. So
Yeah,
do
you
No,
I
there's
always
have
really
warp?
just run
I don't
away from
have
every
warp.
encounter.
think I have a couple of warp stone? I have one
stop
warp
running.
stone.
You have smoke bombs?
Continue running.
I don't have smoke bombs.
Ow.
Let's continue running, I guess. We'll just do this on raw run speed. And like any other timed collapsing dungeon, it's full of treasure.
Yep.
This one especially.
Absolutely.
Heal rod.
So you can
EM
smack
stalker.
people in the face for their benefit.
And yeah, if I remember correctly, the hermit crab are the enemies that will turn you into stone.
Yeah, there's a lot of new enemy sprites now, huh?
Yep,
Yep.
a whole bunch of new art for World 2.
It's a new world.
Holy Rod,
That's good.
Yep, pearl rod.
Hyper Wrist, a lot of good loot in this collapsing house. Monster, good loot
Yeah.
in this house.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
there's
that's
some
right.
Night
There's a
Stalkers.
bunch of
A
there's a
pincer
bunch
attack
of
of Night
booby trap
Stalkers.
chests. Oh shit.
Can you cure?
Well,
Okay,
at
you
least
have
they're
to
probably
first
just going
cure
to use
myself.
drain in order to restore their 6 HP that they're losing each turn.
Shit.
First, stitch myself a little. And
Yeah, I think if you use any something to magic on all of their parties, they're going to die.
yeah, I gotta
None
do
of
it in
the-
2 sweeps because of the pincer, but
Yeah.
Hopefully we won't die then. I
Nah,
don't
we
know why
should.
you've hesitated healing yourself between all these fights.
Okay, good. Keep using drain. It's really useful.
It's
Oh
doing
boy, guys,
gradually
I love
more
that drain.
damage.
yeah, that's because they're slowly bleeding.
Oh. Oh, I
They
didn't
have
know
C's
that.
on them.
Yeah, also
Or it
they
might be
don't
another
even...
case where they have like
Heal.
misaligned regen.
Stop
I'm
Heal
going
running.
to my
yourself.
pharmaceuticals. They're in here somewhere.
I know, but every time you start running around after a battle, I get...
I'm
Use
so
next
sick of
potion.
holding
Tonic,
this
We're fine.
house!
Right there.
No, I need to take 5 minutes to drink all of these tonics.
The value.
And here's 1 bottle. Here's 2 bottles. They all have like a safety seal on them that you have to undo.
Oh, tincture.
All right, FEMA, hold on a second. I'm gonna do some shots off this corpse.
Oh, Magicite.
Oh, wow. That's
Yep, more random summons. For as good as summons are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really not
Yeah,
that
it just calls a random Esper into
Although
battle.
it is
Oh,
random
right.
across all of the Espers. It
right.
doesn't
It's
care
not
which ones you actually own.
It's not a titled Magicite. It's just the random use one. I
Yeah,
forgot
it's the
about that.
item Magicite.
Okay, problem solved. All of you have organized yourself conveniently.
Yep.
Burn.
I'm pretty sure I used that Magicite once and I summoned Crusader and died. I swear to God, it has to have happened to me.
Alright, and now time to unlock the final chest. Alright.
Also, I think there's a youth in here or something we were supposed to get as well.
I don't know, there's
Yes.
a something or other. I don't
Maybe
know.
some kid.
Drainer, that's what they call Bloodsword, I think. Wait, which way do I even go for the child? Oh, there he is.
He's on the
Yeah,
fire.
ain't-
Child, that's very dangerous. That is fire, child.
Don't worry, you're safe now.
Do not play with
don't
fire.
lie. You're not safe.
Still gotta get
I
out.
will
Get
protect
the
you
hell
from
outta
the
here.
dead scorpions that are everywhere in the house.
Doom Sting. In 60 seconds,
God,
you
this
will
is-
die.
This is gonna be kind of close.
Yep.
Mm.
Okay, at least we've got all of the
Yourself
loot,
again.
so we're not
Better
gonna...
down a brew.
Are we going to be okay, miss? Shut up, I'm drinking.
Do not interrupt NATO in the middle of her beverage.
Look, kid, unless you feel like tanking a bunch of hits for me, shut up.
Pick up a sword or get back in line.
Alright, you have to shield me from the dead scorpion. Go!
Also, I like that. What the fuck is his name? Oh no, he's not OSHA.
Famous outside.
FEMA.
FEMA.
Yeah, it's FEMA.
He's literally holding up like one part of the house and then just
He
keeping
is a
the whole thing from
load-bearing
collapsing.
pillar.
Yeah, he is a load bearing.
Also,
That's pretty great.
he's a skilled enough martial artist that he knows exactly how long he can hold up a building for.
Yep. I can only hold this house for 6 minutes.
Like, is that just a routine exercise you do? Just walk into a building, punch out a column, and stand as long as you can?
FEMA, you're alive!
I thought after that hurricane... no, we don't talk about that.
You think a
The end of the
minor
world
thing like
can't
the end
stop
of the
FEMA.
world was gonna do me in?
We have regained the power of Kung Fu.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's a good thing because you need a good character if you're going to wander around without an airship.
Well, we have an engineered wizard and an engineered kung fu master.
I don't think FEMA's engineered. He just is.
He's engineered to punch things in the face!
He is a machine in one sense. Yep. The Serpent Trench, we keep calling that because no one's bothered to come up with a new name for the, I don't know, Serpent Peninsula?
Boy, the light of
Serpent
judgment really fried that town.
So,
Thanks for saving child.
Mobla's was the area, was the place next to the Velt where we met Gav.
Many monsters nowadays attack with zombie, petrified, and the like. Have you
Yeah,
equipped
just a heads
suitable
up about the
equips?
new things, and yep. This dude is still back here. He would sell us Seraph for $5 if we had not bought Seraph. The Serpent Bridge? Maybe.
That's a good name.
The Serpent Lamp.
Nothing new here. Nothing that we don't already have.
Let's throw some amulets on.
Yes, just so that our kung fu master doesn't become a zombie.
Amulet protects against zombie too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, poison, petrify, and zombie. I know, poison,
That's-
dark, zombie.
Those are all pretty,
I mean, dark is kind of useless, but hey.
Yeah, if you're FEMA and you punch people all the time.
Well, I mean,
As
an
they are known to
unmodded
do.
Final Fantasy.
Tiger Mask.
Tiger Mask. Their status breeze. Oddly enough, a lot of his kung fu moves are actually powered by his magic stat anyway, so I'll leave him with Stray.
Does he know Cure Magic? Because that's actually really good for...
He's got Mantra.
Yeah, but that doesn't cure him. Now we know that Kefka just has a laser beam that he just uses on towns and sets
This
them on
divine
fire.
light with which to smite all who bore him.
Which
is
is
to say everyone.
eventually. There's plenty of towns that haven't been hit yet.
Boredom is inevitable. And again, most of the starting gear in this world is stuff that you could have gotten previously, so there's no sudden barrage of new equipment needed.
Hey, during this apocalypse, we decided to make a bunch of new weapons.
Alright, and Nikkei, there's still ships.
There's still a place that has boats.
Somehow.
They've managed to maintain or rebuild some boats. NATO and
also
FEMA
we
saved
probably-
the world.
Yeah, also you probably should restore the MP of your mage. NATO needs her magic.
We could have stayed at the inn, yeah.
Also considering that we have a long walk ahead of us.
It's gonna be a
Yeah.
long walk
Boats.
up the old Snake Road.
Yeah, where are we going next? Moblas?
I
Yeah.
think we can do the first pass of Mobilis with just 2 people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's usually what I do.
There's multiple steps
Yeah,
to
and that's-
Mobilis.
Yeah, and if we do it right now, we're already going to get an Esper.
And it's
Oh, yeah.
almost on the way. Nikkei is the next place I would want to hit. After
Yeah,
that.
and I'm pretty sure that at Moblis, near Moblis, there's a chocobo farm that is in the forest that
the
then allow you
last
to
bird
zoom out.
stall.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, having Saban means now we have infinite target all fire, which is kind of a game changer.
Exceptionally useful.
Blitz remains good crowd control.
Yeah. That's
Crowd
what I can
control,
wait until we get a
mono
Hairblade.
World
Hairblade,
control.
however, is beyond awesome.
Oh yeah, Airblade's really good. It's
Yeah, I think you get it at level
Kinda.
30.
it's kind of tricky to activate sometimes. You need to get the hang of it.
Yeah, although if you play like with, if you have a control pad in order to enter this, then it's really easy. Not a control pad, but a control stick.
Actually, you can do it with the D-pad very easily. So the thing about all of the blitzes that require circle inputs, the way that they read it is actually such that if you double tap a direction and then tap the next one, it will look at the string that results and read it as a diagonal.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I've heard that trick.
So
Yeah,
basically,
so, for
in order
example,
to do...
Yeah, to just look at one of these, like Aurabolt there, down, down, left will give you Aurabolt. Left, left, down, down, right will give you Fire Dance.
Okay,
And so forth.
so you could do left, left, down, down, right, then in order to do the
Yeah,
the
that's
fire dance.
Is that right?
That's how I've been doing it this whole time.
Okay, so it's really easier than I thought it was then.
So then Bum Rush would be what? Right, right, down, down, left, left, up, up, right.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, right, right, up, up. Left, left, up, up. Right, right, down, down.
You guys have all played this game way many more times than me, apparently. Goddamn.
Oh yeah.
Hi, hi! Alright, this doesn't
Oh,
actually
oops.
go anywhere. Alright, wrong way.
Alright, we're doing grinding! Hell yes!
We're
Welcome to
getting
the world of
lost.
grind! Huge, sprawling overworld.
It really sucks if you're underleveled for this.
Yeah, but the enemies, however, still give decent experience.
So I think
Yeah,
Well,
they
not
do.
these ones, but
It's
some
rather
of the enemies.
difficult to be underleveled after the floating continent.
Yeah.
You could run away from a lot of things.
Yeah,
like,
but running away from encounters in this Final Fantasy is not really that great in all
that's
honesty.
something. That's the thing that
Oh,
people
Black
have
Dragon.
to realize they can do when they attempt to speedrun or something.
look, I
Right.
was young and I
Little
didn't know
time.
the importance of experience. Stop getting on my case about it. It's not fair. I didn't know better.
Holy shit.
That is not the Black Dragon. That is just a
No.
Black Dragon.
Oh, hey, they give 10s.
Yeah, I played this entire game very underleveled.
Usually high
There,
over.
hello, bird.
Yep.
You
Bird,
are.
save
Oh,
me
there's
from the
another
overworld.
bird over here.
Oh, hey. I did not
Turbo
know that
is
was there.
the noblest creature.
Oh, Chocobo Ride! Okay, alright, the customer, holy shit!
Yes. Could not have seen too many people. Also, why don't you set up shop in a town or something?
Well, it's good. It's better for the birds. You can't keep birds in an urban environment. They get all
Also,
restless and weird.
if you
There's
set up
barely
shop
any
in a
urban.
town, Kefka's totally gonna blast you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You set up next to it.
Episode.
Yeah,
None of
but
those
it's
are
much-
one of
blast you.
these.
Yeah, it's much
Yeah,
harder
I
to
see it now. Tiny
Yeah, it's
land
much-
bridge over there.
Yeah, press select to see the big map so you can find the land bridge.
Already there. But yes, here is the link to the Serpent Way, I guess. Somebody
Yep.
actually bothered to build a bridge.
Mhm.
There's still some organization left.
Wait, they still play the Chocobo song? That doesn't match at all.
Bird heals all.
Yeah.
Bird, noblest
Riding
creature.
a bird is always a carefree experience.
Bird don't care that the world ended.
It might.
Bird's world is alive and well.
Is it?
Welcome to the Bird Jamboree. It's about time for us to be alive and well and all this wall.
That should be Mobliz, and I think that landmass north of us on the map is what now counts as the Veld.
Yeah, way up north, yeah.
Yeah.
Something's
Yeah,
drifting
now-
around.
Yeah, Moblis is completely being disconnected from the Veld.
Here we are. Hello, Mobliz. I like that the town itself is cut in half. That house is no longer there.
Wow! Ah, someone's coming!
People mentioned that most of the adults in this town are dead.
Welcome
Yeah,
to
the
Young
entire town itself is dead, period.
Welcome to Children Town. And yeah, half the town is just missing, cut off, fallen into the ocean.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. Can't you sleep in that bed up here?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, here's Wounded Man's house. Yeah, he sure as hell didn't survive.
Yeah.
No way. You think he's gonna last through the apocalypse?
However, the
I
post
don't know.
office
I
endures.
thought that he would have been able to survive the apocalypse in bed. For
The post office is the
$1,500, you
safest
can
place
mail
to
a
be
new life.
during the end of the world.
Yeah. Before, when you went downstairs here, I don't think there was anything.
There was a dude blocking that door.
Yeah.
Child, do not defy me.
Jumps!
I will destroy you, child.
Now to fight children. I was
Hi,
joking.
Dad.
Yep. Debt is back. You can never remove the debt.
Debt is all
No.
these children have.
Wow, Dad, you've been really busy in a year. I didn't even think they could do that.
So I guess you found love, huh?
That's not true at all.
Hey, Dad, come adventure with us. Ah, I got a family now. Got responsibilities.
And no, they're not adopted. They're all of the children
Yeah.
of the adult that were here previously, but
These
yeah,
are the kids who
they're-
lived in this town. However, their parents are dead. All of them. Look at all these Batmans in waiting. Batmen and women in training. We're not going to take their
gonna
debts
take
away,
that
are we?
away.
Please don't take the debt. Yep, Wounded Man died. Just confirming. Hi, Dwayne.
Yeah, he's kind of a jerk.
Debt
got a
gives these
jerk.
people hope. Only debt lets them survive.
It's just like real life. I feel like this flashback is completely unnecessary. Like, yes,
Yeah, we saw
we,
the exploded town.
we kind of get the idea. Also, there's only 2 adults there.
The rest just kind of came over wondering what was going on and tripped, I guess.
Tripped and fell into the gaping void.
They're from a very flat country. They're not used to cliffs. What do you want, Dwayne?
Dwayne,
You can't. That's true. You can't take debt away.
it's not how the economy works.
If that goes away, it takes away the spirit of our survival.
Children need
We need
debt.
depth in order to be motivated to fight.
Don't you get it? We need to be in prison to be happy. Can
Yep.
you have an existential crisis after we kill Kefka? Like you'll have plenty of time for that
Yeah,
later.
for now, debt is demoralized and taking care of all of these children.
We're gonna have to come back later.
Debt has lost the fighting spirit. By the way, Punbaba.
Yep, one of the legendary monsters we've heard about.
Punbaba approaches. Yes, part of the reason she needs to stay here, Punbaba.
Yeah, it's because this guy just comes around every now and then.
It's a good thing you remembered all your demon lore.
Yep.
Also, this guy is actually pretty tough.
You must fight alone. Det must fight alone.
This guy is
Fortunately,
really
well, right.
devastating physical attacks.
Yeah. And it doesn't help right now that because we lost our fighting spirit, we can't really do anything about this guy.
Yeah, Det is kinda horribly demoralized.
Yep. She's so demoralized that she cannot do anything about this
Does
guy.
not have the wizard. Oh, cool! Drain still heals, even if it is scripted to do 0 damage to Punbaba.
Okay.
Wait, seriously?
So yeah, this is a fight Det is not supposed to win.
Yep.
Solar Plex!
Oh, and for some reason she's not equipped either. Come on.
Yeah, she's decooked.
Well, she doesn't really
Guess
need to be
everyone is.
equipped on a fight that you're supposed to lose. I wonder
she
what will
knows.
have happened if, at this one moment, you will have gotten your desperation attack out.
And then it would do 0.
It would still
Yeah.
do 0.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright,
We
so
saw
now
Drain.
we will face the Punbaba.
Yep.
Yeah,
Give
we
me a
can beat
scan.
this.
What do you got?
We can beat this legendary monster.
Yeah, we can. Or
I
at
mean, we
least we can
can.
scare it away.
We can confront it.
Yep.
28,000 health.
Wow.
Yeah,
We can
but
also-
you don't need to do 28,000
Yeah,
damage.
this is one of those scripted fights where you just need to knock it below a certain threshold in
Yeah.
order to make it
If you
leave.
drop into a certain number of HP, he'll run away. Uh-oh. You need a healing stat.
Yeah, NATO should maybe switch over to runic tanking, especially since FEMA isn't going to use any magic attacks.
Does he? I don't remember him using a lot of spells.
Oh, he just used 1. But yeah, he
We'll see
both
how
look-
heavy it is.
Can you suplex him?
He both looks and acts as mostly physical.
Oh, okay. Whew.
We need Cure 2. That's a thing we should
We
have.
do need Cure 2.
Someone should have that. Why don't we have
Get
that?
flirped!
Yeah! Fuck yes!
Yeah, that's good.
Hulkamania.
Running wild. You have X potions. Use them.
Yeah,
this
use
is a
your
good
X
time.
I do have X potions. This is a time for X potions.
You're not. You. God damn it. Stream delay.
Right. And now...
This is a time to enter the proper blitz.
Oh.
Oh god.
This is a time for single target bolt 3.
Oh god.
Oh god, are we gonna get killed by Funbaba?
Welcome to the next level.
It's possible. I didn't. This guy's not easy.
Crack out the bird.
Well, usually he's not that hard neither.
I disagree. I found him pretty.
I mean,
tough.
if you just use Runic and then suplex him until the end of time, he's a chump.
But he's
Okay,
still.
that didn't work.
Oh.
He still has like that solar plex attack.
Yeah, but that's why you have Cure 2, or you shall have it
No,
at
we
this
don't.
point of the game.
That's why we have a shield. Evade, go!
Oh, thank
Oh
God.
god.
If that superplex hit us,
Just
we
keep
would have
suplexing him.
Never tell me the odds.
gone. Right, come on.
Single target bolt 3, my friend.
Oh.
Oh god.